Today we are heading deep into the Indonesian jungle, swinging between trees and bushes. To visit one of Bali's most unique waterfalls, where we surf up like Lilo and Stitch. And crash and burn like Steve Carell.
Everybody hang on!
Make sure to stick around right up until the end so you can see the best place to get a massage here in Bali.
And I came across this.
Stuff does happen. Happens. Beep.
We ran out of fuel. I don't know why we do this every time.
I'm gonna try stand.
I think it's a bad idea. Oh, we're going. We're going. Okay. Whoa.
Is it recording? Yesterday, Fiona and I were mapping out what we want to do in Bali, and we realised we only have just over a month left. Panic started setting in when we realised we had only visited one waterfall in the entire of the 4 months that we've been here. The last waterfall we went to was called Lakey Lakey. If you haven't seen that video, check it out after this. Waterfalls are obviously...
I'm wearing this t-shirt.
No, save that. Waterfalls are obviously world famous here in Bali, and it's actually one of the main reasons that we moved over to Bali in the first place. So it's quite crazy to think that we've only been to one in the entire time that we've been here. So today we're heading up or down? I always get this wrong. Heading up. Today we're heading up to one of our favourite places here in Bali called Ubud, where a lot of the waterfalls and tourist attractions are. We're going to see another waterfall. It's a really unique one. It's called Suwat Waterfall. You've 100% seen it on Instagram. And we're hoping that it's not going to be as bumpy as our last ride and not as far of a hike down. So fingers crossed, and let's go.
Ready? Right, in classic Finnameg tradition, we're going to make one quick pit stop before we get up there. Papa, it's dead. I was going to say get this drink orange water because it's just insane, and this just shows how good it is. It's sold out, as always. It's always sold out. Usually when you get here early in the morning you can get it, but it's 11 o'clock and it's already gone. The lemon version will have to do. 13,000 and 500. Here, boss.
Thank you.
Let's go. We've only just started making our way out of Canggu and I came across this. Look at this! For the people that don't know, I'm a huge Chelsea fan, so I have to grab a photo before we get out there. Hey! Hi! Right, let's get back on the road. Somehow we still haven't made it out of Canggu yet. We're just on the border now and we were starting to feel droplets hit our helmet as we were driving. If you've seen a few of our latest videos, we haven't had the best luck with rain. Last time we always just pushed through it and then we end up
Getting soaked. And coming home anyway.
Yeah, and being like an hour away from home already and then coming home. So we're kind of like, we're looking at these clouds.
They're bad. They're bad.
They look pretty bad, and we're just like, should we cut our losses now before we get soaked and before we're an hour away from home? But then again, we also don't want to be every single video
not going to the place we said we're going.
Not going and then going another day and then putting it all in one video. We hate doing that.
But stuff does happen. Happens. Beep happens. Travel isn't always perfect, and if you look at our channel, you'll for sure know that.
And in terms of our channel, travel is never perfect, I think.
So more than likely, your travels will go better than ours, so this should make you feel better, if anything.
Just don't come in rainy season. Oh God, we're not even in rainy season and we're getting caught with the rain. Do not come in rainy season. I guess our best shot, we're just gonna wait underneath this for the next few minutes on the side.
Okay, so we've waited and we've looked at the clouds, but they're only getting worse, so we've decided to call it quits. We do not want to be that channel, but we have to do it again, unfortunately. We're going to call it quits and pick it up tomorrow.
Good morning. It's the next day. As you can see, it's a much nicer day. So just going to pick up where we left off. We ran out of fuel.
Okay, now it's time to go. Okay, we have 5 minutes to go. We're following
This definitely is my favorite bit of Bali that I'm probably going to miss the most when we go. It's just driving through all these. Oh my god, look at that.
The big pothole.
There's a huge hole in the road. It's just driving through all these rice fields. I love it so much. The greenery on either side and the palm trees and everything. It's just, I'm gonna miss it. Here we are.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, here.
Thank you.
Makasi, thank you. Bye bye. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we have made it to the waterfall. Obviously, our tickets are only 15,000 each, which is super cheap for a waterfall. I think the last one we went to was like 70,000.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that didn't include parking. Some of them you have to pay the admission and pay for parking.
Online, basically, I looked it up and it was 15,000 online, and because of COVID,
Because of
they hike up the prices because obviously there's less people coming, but there was the same. I did look up online as well how long the hike down is, because I'm not a hiker, don't like exercise, you can probably tell.
And the last time we got and the last time we went on a and our last waterfall.
Babe, spit it out. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that was a bit of a failure. And our last Jesus. And the last time we went to a waterfall, it was about a 20 to 25 minute walk down. We've just entered now and I can already hear it, so hopefully...
It's a good sign that you can hear it.
Yeah.
If you can't hear a waterfall and you're at the entrance, go home.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna like it.
No, don't go home. It's worth it. It's worth it.
Okay, we have heard it. We can see it slightly. The reason we actually came to this waterfall is because it is a little bit more unique than others. So a lot of waterfalls here are really, really tall and it's just the waterfall. This one actually has like a bamboo raft, I think it's called, that you can sit on and kind of just float. So that's why we came. But the waterfall itself, I think, is actually quite small.
Yeah,
so,
definitely compared to Lakey Lake, which was our last one.
Yeah.
That was huge.
So it'll be interesting to see how big the bamboo raft is and how small the waterfall is.
There it is. Hello. How are you? How you doing?
Who's in here?
Yeah. Maybe you can film this, okay, to film.
Cassie. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
You alright?
Yep.
It may be a shorter walk down to the rest of them, but it's definitely just as difficult. That way? There it is. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. In photos it looks tiny, but it's actually way bigger than I thought. Can you see the bamboo? Whoa, not as sturdy as it looks. You alright back there? The way the light just beams through the bamboos and hits the water, hits the waterfall, hits the side of the walls, is just, I love it. It's what makes it look so incredible and so magical. In terms of Bali waterfalls, the fall of the water is quite short, but the power, you can hear it, the power of it, I can feel it from here, it's crazy. There's the bamboo.
It's a lot smaller than I thought.
Yeah, way smaller.
So I can't imagine we're going to stay dry for very long. We're going to try to find a local to help us take some photos. We've seen like the classic bamboo photos, but I'm not too sure how well that's going to go.
Yeah.
So we might have to ask them to help us get on the bamboo. So fingers crossed that we can find someone to help us.
This is going to be a struggle. Hello.
Can we use the bamboo?
Yeah? Yeah, it's okay.
You want right?
Yeah, if that's okay. Thank you. Oh God. We are 100% going to end up in the water. We get on over there, is that okay? Over here, yeah? Yeah, thank you. Here he comes.
Yeah, maybe for person you cannot stand up. Oh, you can't stand up? You got this from below, two people don't stand up. Under the water.
We got this photo idea from an Instagram couple, a very famous Instagram couple. I'm sure if we show this photo here, you know exactly where they are. When they were doing it, they fell in. Let's hope that doesn't happen to us. Okay.
So you're going to stand up behind me. I'm just going that way.
I'm standing here.
You're there.
Sit down.
No, you're standing up.
Stand. You okay? Yeah. Let's just try and keep our balance. Whoa. You alright? I'm trying my best. Which way am I going?
That way, go other way, other way. We need to turn.
Yeah, which way?
Oh, he's coming in now. Okay, put that there. Put that one in. I'm gonna try stand.
I don't think it's good. I think we're gone.
I'll stand, yeah.
I think we're gone if you stand up. I think it's a bad idea. Oh, you can do it. Yes. Like a boss. We're up. Now. Oh my god.
Okay,
This is too funny. Yes.
Okay, ready?
Oh, we're going. We're going.
Okay. Can you just take a video? Thank you.
We somehow made it out alive. We didn't fall in.
After successfully not falling in the first time, we decided to give it another go. But this time, it didn't go as well.
We're soaked.
I'm more soaked than this.
Yeah, it's you.
Being small at a waterfall that goes above your head underwater is not the best idea.
So I put the camera over there to get us, and I took the GoPro out to get two angles to try and show you the thing. So I switched off the camera to save battery and to save memory, and then we looked back at the photos and realised they look pretty That's the only way I could put it. The waterfall's not in it, anything. So we decided we'd go again, but this time I decided not to record on the camera and just to go out really quickly, grab the photo and go, because the crowds are starting to build here. And then of course, the time that we go out that I'm not recording, we fell right off. I got absolutely soaked. She went under the water. It's actually quite nice. We're just terrified that there'll be like leeches or...
Throw back to the unique accommodation.
Yeah, there'll be something there that we don't want near us. I wish I got it on recording, but just imagine us on the platform trying to look all Instagram even though we're completely not, and then rocking like crazy and then straight into the water.
Oh, my legs.
We're heading to a few more waterfalls, so I'm sure it's probably going to happen again that we'll end up falling in when we don't want to. I enjoyed it.
Okay, we are very, very lucky that we got here before the crowds. We didn't realise it. We were like, oh, it's probably like always like this. Within an hour, all of these people just showed up out of nowhere. So come early, get your photos, and enjoy.
We were making our way back, and we checked on the second round of photos where we fell in, and all we got was us falling in.
So I'll show you the photos.
Third time lucky. Just one. Some people will obviously say it's a bit weird that you're going back and forth for photos.
But we're already wet, so what have we got to lose?
We spent an hour trying to get one and we didn't get it, so it's like, why not try another 10 more minutes to try and get one? And if we fall in this time, as she said, we're already soaked, so it doesn't really matter. Not again. You alright back there? Yeah. As always, so much fun. The water was much nicer than it looks.
Well.
And we're still alive.
The water was a lot nicer. I just would have rather not been in it.
Huh?
Staying is better. Oh, it's not good. Oh, Nelly, I'm really earning these videos.
Oh, Nelly.
Not gonna lie, I'm really trying not to be completely unfit on the camera, but it's just not gonna happen, is it?
We're not fit people. It is definitely a shorter walk. It is definitely a shorter walk down than most waterfalls, but
Yeah, most waterfalls will take us like 20 minutes to get back up.
that's like 5 minutes. But the steps up, killers.
A little bit steep, yeah.
You what?
So I'm really unfit. And I'm not gonna change, I'm still going for pizzas afterwards.
You are, sweetie.
Thank you, love.
I don't know why we do this every time. You know that we clearly have to come back and get the camera every time, so I don't understand it. I can't see you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. I can't see.
Bye bye.
We're not fooling anybody.
That is another waterfall done and dusted. We did it. Oh, there's lots of dogs. 1 minute.
Sorry, doggies.
Excusez-moi, mon chéri.
Hello.
We have an hour drive back to Canggu. We have to be really, really quick. We're gonna have a quick shower, get dried, and then we want to show you guys one more place that you should put on your Bali list. Okay, so after that very eventful day, we have decided to treat ourselves and tick off another thing on our Bali bucket list. We've come to a Moroccan spa that's here in Bali. It's very, very famous. You've probably seen it on Instagram. So we're gonna get a couple of photos. We have a massage booked. We're gonna just chill and relax for an hour. I just want to remind you guys, if you haven't been around from the start, we do have a watch from the beginning playlist. So we'll leave the link below and you can watch all the videos right from the beginning from when we started. Other than that, we will see you in the next video. Bye.